Continue a little bit of setup here. I need to go find myself on Twitch. I could put some headphones on. That could help. And I could actually make sure that my mic is working. It is. Good. It wasn't working the other day. Excuse me. All right. It says I'm now streaming Train Simulator Classic. Yeah, we're going to mess around with the 440 again today. I'm just still trying to learn how to do this. Let me get Train Simulator Classic up here. No, I thought I was already logged in. Skip. I'm just going to skip this for now. Do I wish to opt out of future login notifications? No. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple things here. I just need to bring up another tab here and look at YouTube, because I should be on YouTube as well. Let's take a look. I might have a viewer on YouTube already. Later, truck and logistics sim sooner. Classic 440. There it is. Let's take a look at a couple things here. I just need. Sorry, everybody, for the echo that probably just happened. Let me just mute this tab. And let me just check this out. Yeah, I'm here. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, so let's take a look here. We're going to be in the promontory. Oh, let me just do one more thing here with my YouTube feed. Sorry. Let me actually get down to where I can see people watching and people chatting. And then the same. And then let me just go over here and do one last thing. Where's my multi-stream chat? Okay, cool. Let me just put something in the chat here. I just got to read the docs at times. So I'm just putting something in chat here. I just want to see how this works. Okay, so that pops up in both of my chats. Nice. I like Streamlabs. I use Streamlabs for streaming. I know people use other stuff like Stream Elements, but I think Streamlabs is pretty good. And I just realized I don't really need to be on my, let me see which view I'm actually in here. I'm on this view. What I really want to be is this view. And I guess I'm going to, I guess I'll pass on. No, we actually have the jar and stuff like that here, don't we, in this view? Yeah, we do, up in the upper right-hand corner. There it is. Nice. Okay, so we have the event list, and I see Wisteria Petal followed, and then Amelia Davis followed. Both of those were people that were trying to sell me something, which is fine. I don't really mind too much, but I just tell them that I don't have any money because I don't. So it's pretty easy to turn down people selling me stuff. Anyways, so let's get in here and take a look. Let's get into Promontory. We need to get into the routes. Excuse me. Come on now, we're just going to be on page 3. Promontory Summit. I do have the Maria's Pass route that, let me just take a look at that real quick. Hang on just a sec. Am I going to totally change up what I'm doing here? I don't think so, but okay, it's the Empire Builder is what I have on there. I thought maybe I had a Steam option over there, but I bought the Empire Builder. They had a really good sale on Steam recently up until January 2nd, so I got this for a few bucks, I think. The Empire Builder add-on for the Maria's Pass route, and the route itself was really discounted too. But let's take a look back here. Let's go to Promontory. Promontory Summit. Okay, here we are. So I got the 460, which I haven't driven yet, or if I have, I forget. I've got the 119 here from, what are we going to try now? Promontory to Corinne to Promontory. Let's try Corinne to Promontory again. Let me see if I can resume. Should I resume or start fresh? Let's start fresh. Anybody that watched this last week, my apologies. Let me just move this down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so we begin the tour at Corinne, some 28 miles east of Promontory. What I'm noticing here is I'm in the difficult, very realistic settings, which I want. Stack smoke, base density normal, that's fine. And then rail adhesion dry. There's a funny thing with these locomotives. So they don't have a pump on them that pumps when there's no way to get water into the boiler when you're sitting still. So anytime you're sitting still, you're in trouble. You're constantly losing your water level, and you got to get moving to get that back up. And apparently, what they do sometimes, what does this say here? Well, let me just finish my point. So what they do sometimes is they'll actually, in the game, you saw that there was the adhesion was dry. And here, let's look at these here. So they're pointing out that Corinne, just so you know, Corinne's like this city that got settled by non-Mormons, non-LDS, and I don't know about the part where they really thought that they were going to be, somewhere in here it says they thought they were going to be the state capital. I don't know if that's true, but apparently it was a big freight depot or a freight hub before Ogden. If I understand it right, the Utah Central Railroad or Utah Northern Railroad, I forget, got built north out of Ogden to points north and made Ogden Ogden today is a major rail center. Here it is. The founders could see Corinne as the state capital of Utah. Yeah, I don't know about that. I think Salt Lake City kind of had a lock on it, but however, with the building in 1871 of the 3-foot gauge Utah Northern Railroad northward from the UP line at Ogden, Corinne's hopes and dreams were shattered, and the city dwindled fast. Sorry, I can't read today. Dwindled fast as a freighting center. Nonetheless, it was still a busy station until the building. Okay, so it was a busy station until 1904 to 1905, which is when that loose and cutoff was done. Okay, prepare the train for departure at 9:37. So let's get in the cab here. Let's take a look. We have almost 120 pounds of pressure. I'm going to do an F4 and get rid of that, and then bring the F3 HUD back up. Because apparently, if you have the F4 HUD up, it doesn't. I'd have to look into the. In fact, you know what? Can I pause here? Let's do. So I'm going to explain here. Is anybody watching? Yeah, I got one. Oh, I have one watching now. Oh, why not two? Interesting. Okay, anyways, so let me just explain. I'm going to pause here for a second, but in this video, I am going to be referring to the docs. So this is the first time I'm going to go look at the docs. Let me just see here. Where's the docs? There they are. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is the what am I trying to find here? Let me see. I'm trying to think of the right keyword to search for this. I'm trying to find where they talk about the. Here we go. Automatic. Okay, so the track condition is initialized automatically in accordance with the weather. Okay, when used as an AI, the locomotive will automatically blow the correct whistle codes. That's fine. That's fine. Here we go. Expert mode, simple mode, and automatic fireman. Why can I not see this whole thing? Oops. Here we go. Okay. Oh, this is actually, I see what's going on. These are pinned together. So they're going to be about that wide. Okay. That'll work better, I guess. Okay, so let's just see here. UP119 combines all of its advanced features with the ability to use the F4 HUD of SOFA. Oh, really? There's no separation into advanced and HUD-enabled versions. Instead, the same version. Furthermore, this unique version of the 119, well, but they talk about F4 somewhere. That's, I guess, what I should be looking for. F4 HUD. Okay, the reverser has 23 unevenly spaced notches. There's 15 forward notches, a center, and 7 reverse. The reverser determines the amount of valve cutoff and has a range of points of 75 to negative 75. The F4 HUD displays the reverser value in that range, but the F5 HUD displays it in the range of 100 to 100, i.e. the F5 value is cutoff expressed. There's an F5 HUD? That's news to me. F5. I don't see an F5 HUD. Oh, there it is. Interesting. I can't even read that. Can you see that in the upper left-hand corner? It's got the boiler water. Open the firebox door and raise the fire level. Okay, hang on, guys. How do I pause? Here we go. Okay. F5 HUD displays it in the range. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, lever latches. There's no separate key for releasing the latches on the levers, just because the levers are moved by squeezing the latch. Okay. Where's F4? Let me search for F4 some more. Okay, here we go. So managing the firebox with the auto-fireman disabled. Well, I'm going to have them enabled first. So are they talking about... Now they're just talking about whistling and brakes here. Braking with reverse pressure in the cylinders. I'm not going to try that because I think I'll blow up the train. It's pretty easy to damage the locomotive and have to start over again here. Okay, managing the fire with auto-fireman disabled. Inside the firebox there's a slider. See, I don't get it because it seems like the auto-fireman is working. The script only does this when the F4 HUD is hidden. If the F4 HUD is on screen, you have to open and close the firebox door using the HUD button, which I've never figured out which button that is. As soon as you hide the F4 HUD, the script will return to opening and closing the firebox door. So even when you have the fireman disabled, it does that? That's what I don't get. Managing, here we go. Managing with the fire. Okay, when the game's auto-fireman is enabled, it takes complete control of the management of the fire. You're not able to open the firebox doors yourself, nor can you do anything with the water, foot valves, and the tender. And although you're still able to move the blower valves in the cab, they have no effect. The auto-fireman controls the internal state of the blowers. Okay, which is what I want right now. Although auto-fireman doesn't maintain the fire mass at ideal level, it does manage to keep the fire relatively hot. Okay, it's when the firebox doors open and close, they do so very quickly. So let me just look at something here real quick. Okay, so what's going on here? All right, let's try playing here then. Let's go. So basically, let me get into the cab. Okay, what we need to do here. Now, are they giving me the... Okay, they're letting me set the fire right now. Okay, I want the fire to be up. How do I actually turn the auto fireman off and on is the question. Where's this firebox door? Oh, is that it right there? That's the blower. That's sand. See, there's no... Remember to open the rear damper and leave the front damper closed. That will feed the right amount of air to the fire and allow the locomotive to steam well. Okay, let's do that. The damper's right down here. So which one? That's the front damper. What did it just say? Open the rear damper, which doesn't make sense for going forward. Does it? I guess. I don't know. Okay, now let's get in here. What we need to be doing is looking at these guys right here. We can't actually move these water valves. Oops. Open the two water valves on each side of the tender tank, right? So they say that, oh, it's really dark here. But you can't do it, right? You can't actually activate these water valves, from what I can tell. I'm trying like shift click, right click, left click. I'm trying to spin. I don't understand it. And the shovel you can't grab. Okay, so anyways, back to here. So now what we want to do is we want to get these levers down here opened up. I'm probably doing this in reverse order and don't really understand what I'm doing. Open the two feed water valves. You can also open the two feed water tricocks. Okay, so one thing we'll do right away so I don't forget is to open this up. Okay, so now we're going to be bleeding water out. Let's open these guys up here. This is the feed water heater. Did that just open? Yeah, that's closing. Sorry, I get so close to the mic. That's opening. That's opening. Okay, and then let's open this over here too. Feed water heater. Open the blower, steam throttle, and partially the blower. That helps the fire as well as keeping the flames in the firebox. Now what I'm doing here is looking down, and I need to get into these. Oh, it's really dark today. Why is this locomotive so dark? Okay, so I want to open this, the injector steam, the feed water valve, and the water injector. Okay, and then what we want to do is take a look. What am I forgetting? What's in here? Now's a good time to open the injector steam throttle in preparation of using the water injector should you need it, which I think I just did. What is this now? Feed water pump tricock. Okay, that's that. Boy, this locomotive's really dark inside. Oh, you know what? It's because I have too much light coming in. Hang on just a second here. Let me go off screen just for a minute, and I'll be right back. Oh, let me pause the game too. It's a nice snowy day here. Give me a minute here. I gotta get some water too. It's a nice snowy day here, and I was looking at the snow coming down, but I have to close my blinds so I can see the screen. Okay, let me get my headphones back. Alrighty, now I can hear something. Let's get back to just me and corner, I guess. Yeah, okay, cool. So, have I got the jar? Where's the jar? There it is, I'm coming up here. Okay, let's continue. Let's get rid of the F4 HUD. Okay, I've got those open, right? I got these guys open. All right, so what's this guy down here? Open the cylinder cocks. There we go, I just did that. What's this guy right here is my question. That's the feed water pump tricock. Okay, so I want to close those at some point. There's one of those on each side, right? Feed water pump tricock. Okay, let's do that. Okay, now let's actually get this reverser engaged a little bit here. Oh, come on now. Let's put it pretty far in, actually. No, let's not. I want to try. Now, where's neutral? We're setting off. Yeah, I got to release the brakes. I know. Let me just see this here. Come on, this is like being really picky. Okay, so that's neutral right there, I think. Let's put it way forward. No, let's not put it way forward. Let's just put it a little bit forward. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to try pulling this out and seeing what happens here. Oh, I need to let the brakes off. Okay, and then one thing I need to check real quick here is I need to fly around. Oops. I need to fly up to this switch and make sure that it's set correctly. What track am I coming on here? This track right here, right? Okay. So we want this one to be diverging, right? Okay, and then we want this one to be diverging too, right? Yeah, right. Okay, now let's get back in the cab. All right, now it's time to go. Okay, here we go. Let's try it out. Hey, we're moving. What do you know? We still got 119 pounds. Let me get the F4 off, F3 back. Okay. All right, we're moving. What do you know? Let's take a look. Oops. No, I didn't mean that. Yes, save the current progress. Sure. I didn't know that F2 did that. Okay, I think I got too much on the throttle here. Okay, I'm up to 7 miles an hour. Let's see us going through these switches here. All right, let's get back in that throttle because we're going to be slowing down here. Okay, I can close 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You're supposed to count 12 chuffs before you close the cylinder cocks. Now I could probably, oh, this guy here is diverging, right? Is this guy here right? Hope that's right. I think it is. I think I set that one, didn't I? Yeah. Okay, we're doing 8.7, 8.9, 9 miles an hour. Look at this. We're cruising along here. We have some coaches behind us and some freight. That's pretty cool. There's the town behind us. Chug-a-lug-a-lug. 8.8 miles an hour. Let's go a little faster here. So the thing I have trouble with these locomotives is the process of moving the reverser. I think you have to have the... Okay, now let's go full throttle here. But why am I slowing down? See, I don't get this. I get going. How am I doing on... Why don't I have my fire showing? What's going on here? I don't understand. What happened here? Did my brakes go on or something? Go via Sulphur Creek. What's going on? Why? I don't get this here at all. Okay, my brakes are not on. My reversers... Let's move the throttle up. I'm going to cheat and use the F4. Okay. My throttle just come off for some reason, I guess. I don't really want the F4 HUD, but I kind of... F3, there we go. Okay, let's get a little closer and hear this thing. Oh, come on, let's really hear it. Okay, we're doing 14. Can I grab the... Oh, shit. Pardon my language. Take off the throttle a little bit. Because we're coming up on 20 miles an hour here, which is what we want our limit to be. What's going to happen there? We're going to kind of balance out at that speed. That's pretty cool. I wish I could hear the train better with this view. It's not cool that you can't hear it until you get close into it. Let me just even check. Oh, my desktop audio is down so low. Shoot. I'm so sorry. My desktop audio has been down. Okay, but you can hear me, right? Okay. Now we got the... I'm going to turn the desktop audio all the way up, just so you can hear it. I love train games because you can look away from them. Oh, I'm only doing 9.8. What's going on? Because I let off the throttle. Get back on that throttle. Okay, we're speeding up. Now, why? I don't understand why it shows train brake here green. Irrigation and farming has transformed the area, which nowadays bears little resemblance to the way it looked in the 1860s. Yes, I'm sure. I'm going to just cheat here. Why is this only 46? Ah! 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 Bad. Don't mess with that reverser, that Johnson bar, while you're... Dang, I wonder if I did any damage just now. Probably. That was bad. Did you hear that? I just forget my rule. Never mess with the Johnson bar or the reverser while the throttle's on. Okay, the throttle's up at 100%. How's our pressure doing here? Well, our pressure's kind of low. Oh, I could turn these feed water tricocks off, right? Will that make the thing run better? I don't know why we can't hear it now. That's really stupid. Stupid that I can't hear the train. Trains is a lot better about this. Even other Train Simulator Classic routes, I could swear that you hear the train. Look at the guys in there. That's funny. How do I whistle? Oh, it does an actual whistle. How cool. But the guy inside doesn't whistle. Oh, I'm coming up on a 15? What is that supposed to be saying there? I don't get it. 13. Coming up on something here. I don't understand what I'm coming up on here. 0.9. S destination. Go via Sulphur Creek. Am I 6 minutes or 8 minutes behind schedule somehow? Wow. I'm going kind of slow, I guess. Let me get in here. Yeah, let's take a look here. The route promontory features many wooden trestles that carry the line over marshlands, lakes, and creeks to the northeastern fringes of the Great Salt Lake. I guess we're going to see something here. That's pretty neat. I'm not in a picture-taking mood today. I've already taken pictures of this route. This is pretty cool. I have an affinity for these 440s because of the Virginia and Truckee. I'll take a break at some point and I'll play some video from the VNT where you can see some of their Steam stuff. It's pretty cool. I wish I could hear the train better. Shoot. That's just not cool. Okay, we're doing 17.6. We're speeding up here. Yeah, that's just kind of weird how they represent those trestles, and then look how you don't see the reflection of the trestles in the water. That's kind of weird. Okay, what am I doing here now? Let's take a look here. Oh, I got the firebox door open. Now, can I adjust it? Let's go hot. Let's blow up that. Let's see, where's my boiler pressure? Oh, it's up there at 120 right now. It doesn't have to be so hot. What, now I can't adjust it. I was just able to adjust this. What's coming up here? Destination. I'm doing 18.9. I'm still speeding up a little bit. This is better than I did last week. Train kept on dying on me. How's my water? Shoot, I'm forgetting the most important thing. Hello. Okay, that's steaming. That's water. Good. That's water. Good. You can just barely hear it. Can I get a better view in there? Miles of straight and level track give us the opportunity to run at high speed. Be careful not to outrun the boiler. As speed increases, bring the reverser closer to center. If the boiler pressure still drops, keep the throttle close the throttle, let the speed drop. It's important to try to keep the boiler pressure as close, keep an eye on the gauge, right. It is as close to 119 as possible. Okay, but what they're suggesting here is to... I can't put the dang thing in reverse. I gotta be careful here. Okay, now. I think, you know what? I think I had everything set up just about right there. Look at that. That's just about right in there. Pop these guys open for a sec. Oh, what's going on up there? That's the window. How do I, oh, what is that? That's the sander? I don't want that. Okay, sander's off. Windows, let's open the window. Oh, come on, open the window. Open the door. I can do it. Oh, what am I coming up on here anyways? Nothing, okay. I can open the window and door, can't I? Thought I could. Here, I have to grab the door handle here. Yeah, there we go. Let's get some air in here. It's a hot day, right? Let's cool these guys off a little bit. Why can't I open the window? Now, what's this up here? That's the window. No, wait a minute. No, because there's a knob right up there. What are those? What is that? I forget. I should be doing injector steam throttle. Let's open it. Are we going to blow it up? I don't even know what the injector steam throttle is, to be totally honest with you. I'm trying to get a guy that I know that knows steam trains to do a session with me here. What are we doing? We're doing 19.1. We're cruising along at a good speed. Pretty train, the 119. So I'd have to look up the details, but when they restarted Promontory in the late 60s, I think it was, before the actual... Let me think. So it was... Yeah, the 100th anniversary would have been in the 1970s. So I think before that, actually, they set up Promontory, and they had a couple of demonstration locomotives out there, and they were the... well, I'm going to get this wrong. I think the Reno was one, and then I'm just struggling whether the Genoa or the Inyo was the other one. Or maybe the Reno wasn't there. Maybe it was the Genoa and the Inyo. Anyways, those were also 440s like this one for the VNT. Now I can get closer this way with my... Oh, now I can hear it. How's our fire doing here? Okay, we're up at 119. We're looking pretty good. We're doing 19.8. That's about our speed limit. What's this stuff over here? 2D map. Oh, interesting. Okay, that's nice. Back. What's this right here? The orders. Task log. Go via Sulphur Creek. Stop at Blue Creek Passing. Arrive 10:26. Depart. I gotta stop at the Blue Creek Passing siding. Pick up fuel and water from the water tower at Blue Creek. Okay, I've gotten into Blue Creek before, and that's about where I've gotten before, so... Take a look here. What's going on? We're doing 19.9. We're about to break the speed limit here. That's a pretty design on the steam head, or the steam chest, or whatever that's called up there, the steam dome. No, wait, this is the steam dome here. So what's this here? I don't know. We're doing 20. Getting dangerous here. Now, where are we actually getting to is the question. How do I bring the map up again? This is the map. That's the 2D map. Does it let me... So where are we actually going here? We got to get up... We're doing all this straight track, and then this is Blue Creek up here, right? Yeah. There's the water tower. There's the passing siding. Okay. Oh, interesting. I think I'll just get off the screen for a minute here and get the give you like a full view. We're doing 20.2, so I'm not too concerned about the speed there. It says our ETA is 9:59, so we're actually picking up time a little bit on what we were estimated at. So it's 2 miles. Yeah. So I'll be back in just a minute here. And I'll take the HUD off too. Oh, why not? Isn't that working? There we go. And I'll take the F4 HUD off. Oops, I'll take the F5 HUD off too. Oh, there's an F... There's 3 stages of F5 HUD. Look at that. I'll leave that on just for fun. Is my train brake on? Am I like smoking the brakes here? Come on, where is it here? Where'd it go? Come on, come on. It's, how do I get to it? Come on now. Let me just do this. 2, 1. Okay, let's get back here. Now let's go take a look. Oh my gosh. Now let's see, that's unloosening it, right? Yeah, I had that handbrake on. Wow, let's see how much faster we go now. Now we're going faster. Okay, here we go. So now I need to watch this here. I've been blowing it the whole time and just smoking the tender brakes. Okay, let's get back up here. We're doing 23.2 now, so we need to slow down. Come on, let's slow down here. I'm off the speed. No chuff, sorry. Once I get back down to 20, I'll chuff it up again here. Oh, right on, YouTube fan. Hey, I see that you're in there. I appreciate your comment. I didn't see that till now, sorry. I just get busy looking at the Steam controls on this thing. Yeah, Promontory is an okay route. I mean, honestly, I'd rather run this on Donner Pass or something like that. The nice thing about Promontory is that it is... oh, what am I doing? I'm still doing over 20, so I'm going to just coast along here. It is set for the time period for this locomotive, whereas the Donner Pass route, like you start out of Reno and, you know, all the industrial stuff that's built up over the years is there, you know, and so that's not very accurate for a steam locomotive. And I forget which other route. Donner Pass, Promontory, and I forget which other route you can run this thing on. What am I doing? 20 miles an hour. Okay, I can get back on the throttle a little bit here. Oh, look at that. We're chuffing a little bit. Oh, you can see it on this side better. No, you can see it better here. Oh, now we're going to pick up speed again here. Well, let's speed a little bit. We got to make up a little bit of time here. 1.4 miles to something. Where am I on the map? Now, if I hit M, does it bring up a map? No. That's strange. Okay, now let's take a look. Where are we actually? Oh, we're still way, but we're not even close to that corner yet. We're right there. Isn't that right? Isn't that us? No? Are we still even back here somewhere? I think we're that orange part. Oh, I'm speeding again, I can tell. Yikes, I'm really speeding. Let's slow it down a little bit. I don't want to actually have to hit the brakes. I can hit the tender brakes, I suppose, but we're going to slow down naturally here. Really pretty cool how they have the actual mechanics of the train going there. I mean, the actual, I don't know what the name for all the rods and connecting parts are here, but... And they even got the little animation here on the wheels to make it look like they're spinning. It's pretty cool. Now, that's the nice thing about train sims is, you know, you can kind of look away and you're not likely, it's not likely that you're about to run into something. I was watching this guy play American Truck Sim last night, and who was it? Was it Love Train? I think it was Love Train, L-O-V Train, on Twitch. And he was driving in like this, like basically he was looking at his truck and admiring it and going, ooh, ah, look at my cool paint job. And it was a nice truck. He had a pretty cool modded truck. But he was driving like this, and then all of a sudden, boom, he runs into some RV in front of him. It was pretty funny. But yeah, with trains, you kind of know. I mean, like I can look down at my HUD down here and see that my next thing is at Sulphur Creek. I want Blue Creek, though, right? Isn't it go via Sulphur Creek? Where's the task log here? Stop at Blue Creek at the passing siding. Are we still doing a good... Oh, I got to get back on the throttle here. Sorry. I'm yakking away and I'm not paying attention to the speed. Alright, let's chuff away again here. Sulphur Creek in 0.49 miles. 0.48 miles. Stop at Blue Creek. That's at 10:26, so we have literally 20 minutes to get there, is that right? Oh, yikes, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Water tower, 14 miles. Oh, so that's 14 miles away, okay. Let's get off the throttle a little bit here. I'm gonna get out of the map view. Oh, yikes. Let's just save here. Okay. Yeah, so Promontory, I mean, we'll see how interesting it gets once we actually get up to Promontory. Oh, I'm speeding again, shoot. Really running this too fast. I'm trying to make up for lost time. I made up 4 minutes there. Clank, clank, clank. But I guess it's bad on the tracks to run this fast, so that's pretty. We're passing over Sulphur Creek. Ahead and to your right, you can see the peak of Little Mountain. Oh, that's interesting. Is that supposed to be a real mountain there? I guess out there? Yeah, interesting. Huh. So what is this? That's the emergency brakes, huh? What does that do? Blow my... Because I think if I just do one quick toot, they'll slam the brakes on. And I guess there's literally guys... Like, we don't see it, right? But... Well, that coach has its brakes up on the roof. But I think the passenger coaches, if I take a look at it... What are we doing? We're doing 23. We got nothing ahead here, right? Okay, let me pop up the F4 HUD for a second so I can go back. 2, 3. What I wanted to do was take a look at this from the side. If you look at these guys, you can see that they have their brake stands. See it there? You can see... Oh, look at that. That's a pretty shot. You can see that they have their brake wheels or whatever. Their brake stands, I think is what it's called, right there. So you actually just adjust those from the coach. Now let's take a look back here and see. Well, they have one on each end. Is that really accurate? I'm not so sure that that's accurate. Caboose is pretty cool. Yeah, I guess maybe, I mean, you'd think it's accurate. Oh, look, they're actually representing the, No, they're not. They're just showing, no, they're not. I thought maybe they were showing the reflection of the trestle. Alright, let's get back up ahead here. Let's go back, let's go into number 2. That's interesting, the number 2 view there. Wires. Look at that caboose, that's pretty cool. Let me get on this side. That's darker on this side, but... So let's go forward, let's look at these coaches as we come up on them here. So that's the 41, the 38. I'm surprised they don't have names on them. That must be the male coach. Or maybe that is, I don't know, honestly. Are we gonna hit something? Nope. Oh, we're doing on speed. I'm cheating here. Got that F4 HUD going. Thinking Springs is to our right. How nice. Someday we'll have smell-o-vision, right? Like television, but you could smell it. Probably pretty soon if they could get that BrainLink stuff working. So what's my speed going here? 21. I'm already going too fast. Oh, yikes. I need to get out of that. Oh, I want to continue. I'll save. Save progress, yes. Now I want to get back in the cab and get off the throttle here. Oh, yikes. I didn't mean that. I meant this. Chugga 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 chugga. Oh, now this is pretty cool. Let's take a look at this. We're kind of speeding, aren't we? I thought I was off the throttle. I'm not off the throttle. Let me get off the throttle 100% there. Oh, that's pretty cool. F4. There we go. So cool. Watching those rods chugging around there. You got it on both sides. Be cool if they had a cutaway view of the steam chest, or the, what is this called here? The cylinder Is this the steam chest on top? That's the steam chest. That's what I'm thinking of. Is the top of the cylinder, I think. So this is the, I forget what they call the dome, steam dome. And then the other dome, I don't know. Okay, what am I coming up on here? Blue Creek Passing siding in 0.67 miles, really? Oh, I'm slowing down. But I'm still going 23. So what's going on here? It says in 0.67 miles. I don't think I'm quite going to be at the siding that quick. I'm still going over 20, so I'm not going to... Where am I? Am I really coming up there that quick? I guess I am. Isn't that me right there? S destination 7. I didn't think I hit a curve yet. Oh, there's S destination 6. Let me take a look here. Save. Yes. What I'm trying to do is go back. That's pretty interesting rockage there. Huh. Okay, 19.6. Let's get back on the throttle a bit. I'm going to cheat. Use the F4. Let's go to 33%. F3. Oh, I got my speed. I actually got my speed up there. I just can't see it because of the light background. But it's 20.6. Now we're speeding up a little bit. So I don't get where we are on the map. I haven't quite figured that out yet. So it looks like we have a good distance ahead of us here. Free. Well, I'm speeding up too much, though. I wonder if I could just get the throttle balance just right. The wetlands of the Great Salt Lake is an important habitat on the migration path of a variety of waterfowl, including all those birds. Okay, I'm going 27, so let me just get off the throttle here. Let me take a look at this. This is probably really pretty here. Nice water effect. Kind of weird with the cloud moving consistently with the train, but it's a nice scene. 25.8, 25.7. Good, I'm slowing down here. Where the heck is the siding coming up? Now can I get on the throttle just a tiny bit and keep it going at a certain speed here? Now let me just see what I set it for there. 7%, okay. Now it's going to speed up, no? It's probably 12%, 13%? I'm kind of cheating here. It's just hard to grab the throttle and be very precise. 27% is going to get us chuffing again. Come on, that's going to pick up and even out the speed, isn't it? Yeah, now we're picking up speed. So 20%. Is this my equilibrium point? Oh, it just started trying to go. It's still going faster. Oh, we're in the smoke. Look at that. That's cool. I fly a drone around trains sometimes, and I watched a video where a guy, I've never flown right through the smoke. I've flown in smoke, but never like directly into the plume of smoke coming right out of the stack. Like I've been through smoke, 100, 300 feet away or something. And this one guy in one video just flew right through the smoke, which is totally blowing it because that smoke is going to be so hot. Am I slowing down? I am slowing down. That smoke is going to be so hot. It's just, who knows what's going to happen to the drone, and then all the soot getting on the drone electronics. That can't be good. Look at that. That's pretty. Let me unHUD us. But yeah, this is pretty a pretty fun route. I'm just mostly doing this just for getting used to driving the 440 here. And so I'm sure I'm doing something wrong on leaving all these controls open down here. Let's take a look at what's down here. So what are these guys again? The water injection? Well, we want the water injection. In fact, what's our steam doing? Let's just take a look here. Our steam's up at 120. So our steam's doing just fine. What are these guys here? Injector steam, injector water, and feed water valve. Okay. Oh, and I should be checking these more often here, actually, the tricops. That's steam, good. That's water, good. Okay, and what's our speed? 24.2, we're speeding up a little bit. Let me just cheat. It's just hard to get a precise... There we go, 13. I get a little more precision on the throttle here with the HUD, which I don't like to use otherwise. Oh, what's going on? Steam chest pressure is going crazy there. Look at the steam chest pressure. And the steam generation rate is like all over the map. Tender water level 1,481 gallons, coal level 6044. Okay, how am I doing speed-wise here? I'm doing 22, so I'm still cruising along. Where's this? Oh, am I coming up on this? No, I'm coming up on it in like 20 minutes. Chug a chug, you can barely hear it. What is that? Oh, my stupid fan's making noise. Dang it. Oh, I'm gonna have to shut down the stream. Sorry, folks. This was a problem yesterday and I thought I fixed it. Shoot. Alright, everybody. Really sorry. Gotta kill the stream. Have a great day, everybody. I'm very sorry. I'm not gonna raid out. I got a viewer. Appreciate you, but my fan on my laptop is going, like, making some noise here, so I thought I fixed this yesterday. Have a great day, everybody. Sorry.